Good morning, good morning. Let me just double check it is good morning. No, it's not good morning, it's good afternoon. Right, I've made it to Edinburgh. Edinburgh. Yeah, it's another nice day, which is I'm very pleased with. I'm going to swing you around and let you have a look at the place. So it's going to be a street photography day today, I think. Yeah, so if I see anything that's any good, I should pop it up on the screen for you to see. Right. Okay. So I've been walking up and down the High Street and everything, and I've not really seen anything that catches my eye, so to speak. So I'm going to go for a break now. I'm going to go and have a coffee somewhere. So I'm looking for either a Costa or maybe a KFC. Yeah. So just, I don't know. I suppose just keep doing it. I suppose keep walking up and down and keep trying to see a shot. It's nice weather though, lovely. Edinburgh. I was in the city centre today, and I wasn't really feeling it. Unlike Brighton, when you go to Brighton, it's just a very big diversity of people. You know, you get people dressed up in all sorts of weird gear, and it's just so diverse. But Edinburgh, it's not so much. I mean, I didn't see anybody that made me want to take their photograph. That was one thing. All the architecture and stuff was all overwhelmed with people, and I just couldn't get a good composition. It just all too busy and too all cramped in, and it wasn't. I mean, don't get me wrong. Edinburgh is a lovely city and everything, but I just wasn't feeling it today. I wasn't feeling it, so I've just looked on the internet. Did a good go on Gemini AI, and looked to give me some good places to photograph. I know that there's some good bridges here in Edinburgh, so I'm going to head up there in the morning. Head to the bridge in the morning. I see. I can't remember the name of it now. I'll get it up tomorrow and let you have a look. It's this place with little waterfalls and stuff like that. And so, if I can find it, that's where I'm going to be going tomorrow. But after tomorrow, I haven't got any plans to go further into Scotland or anything else. I just think I'll start making my way back down now, and then I'm going to do what I do when I'm in England. Is that I just drive, and if I see a signpost I like, if I see a signpost that says church, I'll just goes down and I'll photograph. So that's what I'm going to be doing after I leave here. I'm going to be heading back down towards home, and just seeing what we can capture on the way down. So this morning,
I've come to photograph this bad boy, this old iron Forth bridge, and here it is in Edinburgh. And yeah, I'm excited about photographing it. So I got here about an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half ago. I've just had a little bit of breakfast. Let me see what the time is. I don't know what the time is. Hold on, let me have a look what the time is. Well, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 8 a.m. in the morning, and I had trouble finding it this morning because I looked on Google Maps and everything, and I did a Gemini AI of where to park for the best spots for photographing the bridge, and it took me here. So I'm just going to spin you around and show you what I'm going to be photographing today, so you can get a good view of it in its splendour. It is really, really, really good. Right, here we go. I'm going to turn you around. It's good, isn't it? What do you reckon of that? That is just an amazing, it's an amazing sight. You can't even see there's a bloody bridge there. It is that foggy this morning. I drove past it this morning, and I just drove past it, and I thought, that's a bloody bridge. It's just, and like I say, I've been here for over an hour now, and I've been waiting, and it's still, you could just see the pillars, just see the pillars. You can hear a train going over every now and again, but I hope the fog burns off, because I wanted to go somewhere else, but I'll have to wait here. I'm here now. I'm not going to come all the way to Edinburgh and not photograph this bridge. Well, that's a good start, isn't it? So, that was the Forth bridge, and I stayed there for 3 hours, and the fog didn't clear. So I left, and as I was leaving, as I was driving up the hill, I see this woman pulled over, and she was like, had her phone over this wall, and the Forth bridge was all visible. So I pulled over, and well, only the tips of it. So I did the tips of the Forth bridge. So if I'd have waited there another half hour, it's always the way, isn't it? That's the life of a photographer. You know, God. But I'm on my way back now. I'm on my way back home. Well, saying I'm on my way back home, I'm heading towards home, and I'm just going to be pulling over. If I see any signs for anything, or see anything that takes my fancy, I'm just going to pull over and take the shot. And when I'm fed up of driving, I'll just pull up the app and find somewhere to stay tonight. And as easy as that. That's what I do when I'm in when we're in Europe. So hopefully it's going to work here. Well, it has worked up until now. So this is day 4 now. So see how it goes. So I'm going to talk about the trip so far. So I left where we live. I've been. What's happening is that I'm driving to these places that I've seen, and
you're over the speed limit.
I'm over the speed limit. I'll be driving to these places to photograph these wonderful places and that that I'll visit and everything. And when I get there, because I've got this feeling that I've got to photograph something, I'm sort of putting on pressure to myself. And when I was in Edinburgh yesterday, and
they had all them fantastic architectural buildings and everything, but I couldn't find a composition where I just didn't want to take a postcard style photograph of a building. I wanted it to be interesting, and I walked up and down, I walked around and around for hours, and I couldn't really, there was nothing that was really like grabbing me, and I came away feeling a bit deflated. So I think that's the problem. I think the pressure of obviously travelling all this way and
you are over the speed limit
and camping up and stuff like that. I just think it's put a lot of pressure on me to get the job done, and I'm not really getting the job done. So today I took some photographs of the Forth Bridge that was in fog, mainly all in fog, and I'm coming away now, and I'm just driving back down, and I'm going to try and relax a bit more and try and just try and chill a bit, I suppose. And so, I mean, if I get back and look at all the photographs, and it's all been a waste of time and a wasted journey. Wasted journey maybe photography wise, but I've had a lovely time. I mean, the weather's been great. I mean, there's nothing greater than getting out and about and doing your stuff. And I mean, if you get a photograph, if you get good photographs from it, then so be it. But if you don't, then just being out is just get out there, innit? Just don't even think about it. Just get out. So, like I say, we're driving now, and I reckon it's probably about another 4.5 hour drive. And so hopefully I'll stop and see something of use. Thank you very much for watching. So, just by chance, was driving on the A1, well, the M1, sorry, and I see a turn-in for the Angel of the North. So, literally is 5 minutes off of the motorway. So, I've just went and took a couple of photographs of the old Angel of the North. So, if that's any good, I should pop it up on the screen for you to see. That was a nice chance. I just thought of something that I didn't say. So I just took a picture of the Angel of the North, and there's nothing around it to show scale, because it's massive, and there's nothing to show. There's no really any leading lines to lead you to the actual thing. There's a little path, sort of like that's been created from people walking up and down a grassy knoll. That it's a sort of a leading line. But what I thought, okay, I was going to get a little bit of a sun star, because I went round the back of it because the sun was coming from the front of it, and I think I've created a nice sun star. So if that's any good,
over the speed limit.
I'm always having a bloody speed limit. If that's any good, I shall pop it up on the screen for you to look at. Yeah, I was really looking for this shot. It was busy there, obviously, people pulling over and taking photographs. It's a very busy attraction, the old Angel of the North. Well, I'm glad I've came and I've seen it, because that would have been a bit of a pee off, wouldn't it? Not been able to take a picture of the Angel of the North when you're going up north. Well, I've done it. Cool.